Match week 9 in MLS Next Pro touches down in the Lone Star State as North Texas hosts Austin FC 2 at Choctaw Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Welcome in, I'm Josh Scholl. Second meeting of the season between these two teams. These two teams met in the Texas State Capitol in Austin, with Austin FC getting the win 1-0. Diego Barca with a lone goal in that game. North Texas looks to bounce back at home. Much different situation. Last time these two teams met, it was blustering wind out. Tonight, that should not be the case, so it should be a much cleaner soccer game between these two teams. North Texas looking for their first win in their last 3 games. Starting 11 for head coach John Gall. He will have his club in a 4-4-2, 4 changes from the loss against Minnesota. Ricky Lewis getting his 3rd start of the season. Josh Torquato back in the starting line. Alvaro Augusto also in that back line. Getting his 1st start of the season. Nico Montoya, the 18-year-old out of Colombia, last year 7 starts, making 16 saves, did allow 18 goals, but he's between the sticks here tonight for head coach John Gall. For Austin FC, 8 goals on the season, 8 goals allowed. Jason Shackley hoping to get a little bit more firepower in that top of the front, putting in Stefan Drobovic. 7 games he's appeared in this season, making 5 starts. He'll get a start here tonight. Close to getting a goal. We'll see how he links up with Ibrahim Assal, as well as Micah Burton, who gets his 5th start of the season. In the back row, Daniel Chesla getting his 2nd start of the year. And in midfield, Irvin Torres with his 2nd start of the season. For Austin FC, they're coming off a draw against Ventura County. That game finishing 1-1. They did get the extra point in kicks. Meanwhile, Austin FC, last 2 games, they have been on fire in terms of creating shots. 47 shots, 16 of those on target. Head coach Jason Shackley saying that it's only a matter of time before they get one. And then once he thinks that happens, the floodgates could open for Austin FC. Austin FC continuing to be one of the best defending clubs in the league. 8 goals allowed on the season. They do have 2 clean sheets on the year. North Texas has yet to lose at home, 1 win and 1 draw. Meanwhile, for Austin, 1 win and 1 draw away from Palmer Field. Second of 3 meetings between these two sides. First one down in Palmer Field back in March, with Austin FC getting the victory in that one by a score of 1-0. With the lone goal in that game coming in 38th minute, Josh Torquato also in that game was handed a red card for North Texas, getting to start here this evening at the outside back position for head coach John Gall. John Gall mentioned that he was going to make some changes to tonight's starting lineup, trying to get this team a little jump start here going. A large part is going to be Ricky Lewis, the 2nd overall pick out of Georgia Southern, making his 3rd appearance with the team, making his 3rd start as well. He has seen time with the first team, gained 17 minutes against LAFC. High hopes for him up top. Christopher Salazar with his 2nd straight start for North Texas. Last year he appeared in 18 games, did have 1 goal. North Texas tonight in the home kits in the all whites. Meanwhile, Austin FC in the black and green. Choctaw Stadium, the home of North Texas. Of course, North Texas 3 years ago winning a championship. I should say Austin FC 3 years ago winning a championship. 2 years ago, it was North Texas. And we are underway from Arlington, Texas, as we get going here in match week 9 of MLS Next Pro. Always a tough matchup in this Lone Star Derby between these two sides. State of Texas on the line. Here's Augusto. Augusto with his 1st start of the season, 2nd year with the club. He's filling in for Jonah Bigger. Jonah Bigger handed a late 2nd yellow card in the loss last week against Minnesota United. One of the things that head coach John Gall talked about in this game, he was looking for it, talked about a bit strange the last one, but looking to rebound after the loss to Minnesota United. Derby game never easy, regardless of position or in standings, but he really wants to play our football, keep the ball more. Talking about how Austin has some good threats, but really need to frustrate them and open up the game more. Meanwhile, for head coach Jason Shackley talking about this game, also mentioned in that first game with the blowing winds, it was a difficult game. but really a team that can hurt you in North Texas, and they must be defensively sound. They're not an easy team to break down. They have very good quality players, but for us, we really want to improve and play our game. A lot of times you hear coaches talk about they want to focus on ourselves, not let the other team dictate how they're going to play, as this is a big diagonal ball. Here's Micah Burton getting the start as he's going to drop it off to Cheslaw. Cheslaw attacking the end line, try to cut it back. And this will be a goal kick for North Texas. Nick Montoya with his first start of the season. Still looking for his first clean sheet. 7 appearances last year for the club. This North Texas side talking to John Gall about that game last week against Minnesota United. He was disappointed, thought the team put in a good game, really put ourselves in good spots. Really thought they could have had 4 really good chances to score, and then of course you had the PK that was saved on the Natty James attempt, but had chances, didn't put them away, need to capitalize that. Disappointed they didn't get, disappointed in the goal that they gave up as well, but happy with the effort and the commitment of his team. This ball played out wide once again to Ricky Lewis. Ricky Lewis looking to get on the return, unable to get it. Here's Cheslaw in his second season, 21-year-old out of Chicago, Illinois. Evan Watt once again getting the start at center back with Jules Berry. Those two have great communication with one another. Of course, Jason Shackley, a former center back in his own right. This ball played down the line, a little back heel. This ball whipped in. And now sent away by North Texas. Here's Lewis. Lewis playing the ball forward. How about this ball forward by Lewis? An opportunity. This ball cut across, but no one there at the top of the 6-yard box for North Texas. Good awareness there by Eric Lauta. Lauta getting his 4th start of the season. 6 goals allowed on the season. He's made 7 saves on the year. He's looking for his first clean sheet of the season. Austin FC, they do have 2 clean sheets, both come in from Charlie Farr. Both these teams not afraid to build out of the back. They will also press. Here the ball played up to Micah Burton, but he is offside. Look for North Texas to try to take advantage of Austin FC in transition moments. Starnes getting the start. 9th start of the season for Starnes. For North Texas, they played a couple more games here than Austin FC. Just the 7th game of the season for Austin, 9th game for North Texas. North Texas a third of the way through the season already. Currently sitting 5th in the standings with 11 points. Austin FC just a few spots behind them in 8th. Still early. Ball will go inside. John Cabero, high praise from head coach Jason Shackley, one of the most consistent players, along with Jorge Alistue. Really likes the consistency of his back line as well. Giveaway here by North Texas. Austin FC struggling to score, getting plenty of opportunities in the last 2 games, 47 shots, 16 of those on target. Those games against Dynamo Dos and last week against Ventura County could have different outcomes if they can just connect and put one in the back of the net. Jason Shackley talking about that, says they're getting great opportunities, creating chances. And that's the hardest part of the game, but need to be more ruthless. And once that happens, really feels like the confidence is going to come once they score 1 or 2. But it really feels like they're progressing week in and week out. Here an opportunity earlier, and this is going to go up and out of play. And this will be a goal kick for North Texas. Montoya and company looking to build out of the back. Sometimes you see this high press by Austin trying to frustrate teams and force the turnovers. This is played backwards, looped up. Augusto pushing up the field, has Torquato to his left. That's where he goes, and pass behind Torquato. Torquato getting a 7th star of the season, the 18-year-old out of Kona, Hawaii originally. Last year, 17 appearances, making 16 starts. Did have a goal. Chesla to send it back in for Austin. Trying to break through there was Irvin Torres, unable to get by Augusto. Augusto just with his first start, third appearance on the year. Augusto, one of the players that brings a lot of energy, and talking with head coach John Gall earlier this season, very charismatic kid. One of the things that he loves about him is his big personality. This is going to be won by North. No, it's going to be a foul by Austin. So Texas side, 4 players have scored goals this season so far. Edu Neese leading the club with 6. Natty James right behind him with 4. Timothy Espina with 1. Nicholas Simmons also with 1 on the season. Natty James as well as Edu Neese, they have had quite the year so far. Of course, Neese earlier this season with a brace against Rapids too, just the second player in club history to do that. The other one to do that now with the first team in Sam Sarver. This ball won back by North Texas, played up. Here's Ricky Lewis. Lewis working his way inside, weaves out. He's dragging the ball down the line, cuts inside. He's got a dangerous right foot, trying to slip the ball in. Here's Burton now. Torres playing it forward. Here's Alistway in the circle, playing it out wide. Dobrevich looking to get to his right foot, trying to bend it in. Dispossessed of the ball. Alistway at the top of the box, looping one. Here's Burton. Burton trying to work his way inside, cuts it in. Opportunity, the shot is in! How about that goal for Austin FC to get things started? A thing of beauty here for Austin to get the opening goal in the 9th minute of play. Jorge Alistway with a beautiful strike in the finish. How about this ball by Burton? Nice little slip ball. Alistway just a quick touch, a turn, and gets an upper left corner. 4th goal this season for Alistway. And for the visitors, that is what they want to see. Get on the front foot early after the last 2 games conceding the opening goal. Now North Texas having to play on their heels here early. Great setup there by Burton and an even better finish by Alistway. Texas now seeing a little adversity here early. See how they respond after the goal, but talking to head coach John Gall about adversity, really a consistent reminder in football how it's not perfect. You have the season that goes up, down, training up and down, different games not necessarily going your way. It's all about how you respond, and really the experience is a large part in how they can build resilience as this ball is whipped in and repelled away by North Texas. But you have to go through those tough times. Head coach John Gall said it's really a part of the story, a part of the process to become an elite athlete. Texas here looking to respond to that challenge here early in the contest at home. Last time these two teams met, it was the lone goal by Diego Barca of Austin FC. Austin with the lead here early on the road. Austin 1 win on the road this season as this ball is played over to Torquato. Torquato has room to work with. He'll drop it back to Augusto. Augusto will play it to midfield. This ball played out wide. Texas now bringing players up, looking to be dangerous in the attacking third. Neese here in this game playing in the midfield. Normally used to see him up the field in the front. This week, North Texas in a 4-4-2. Normally you see them in a 4-3-3. And here is Nice. Loses possession, sent away by Austin. Augusto will simply play this back to Nico Montoya. Demora with the night off here tonight. Demora fourth in the league with 24 saves. This North Texas side has a good pair of goalkeepers as this is played over to Montoya. Of course, Michael Clody now with the first team. The player that made his name here at North Texas before making his way up to the first team side. North Texas does such a great job getting players to feature for both North Texas and FC Dallas. 40 players in total. Just shows their development ability here with the second team, giving their players opportunity to play and ultimately progress to the first team side. Chesla will go into the middle on the return pass. Watt will slow it down. He'll go inside to Barrow. Alisway plays it outside. Dobrovic. Back to Alisway, the goal scorer. Barrow does have a goal this season, that coming against this North Texas side. This ball played out. It's going to trickle across the touchline. Last year, this North Texas side finishing sixth in the Western Conference with 43 points in making the playoffs. Go back to 2024 when they won the championship. Meanwhile, for Austin FC, they missed the playoffs the last two seasons. Last year fell out on decision days, just 3 points separating fifth from ninth in the standings. This ball played over the top, nearly flicked on. Tonight's match is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Near interception by Austin. Austin on the year with 10 points, just the 6 games played. 2 wins on the season, just 1 loss, 3 draws on the year. Third fewest goals allowed on the season with 8. Historically, that has been their strong part, is defending. They're trying to add that attacking unit to their side. Augusto on the return at midfield. Nearly lost by North Texas. Texas 2 wins on the season. They also have 3 draws. They scored 13 goals on the year. Now giving up 13. Second of 3 games between these two sides. They'll play Austin at home again. That game will be August 19th. That'll be at the new stadium, Mansfield Park. A chance here for North Texas. This ball squared and sent away by Austin. Evan Watt, the center back, clearing that for Austin. Garcia. Patience here from North Texas as they go east to west. Augusto into the center of the park. Garcia trying to elude a defender. He's fouled. We're going to have our first yellow card of the game. Jacques Cabero, the first player to get a yellow card. Last time these two teams met, Torquato for North Texas was handed 2 yellow cards. North Texas looking to use the width of the field. Switching sides. Torquato. Nice ball here inside. Augusto. Here's Ospina. He'll go backwards. Timothy Ospina, academy player, went off to college, now back here with the second team. Sean Gall had high praise about Timothy Ospina. Had the pleasure of coaching him since he was 10 years old, coached him for many years. Went off to college where he really grew mentally. But one of the things that he loves about Ospina is his drive to win. Always had that even when he was younger, but he's a player that they can trust. They know he's going to give everything to the team. Even if he makes mistakes, he's going to give everything night in and night out. Here's an opportunity for the visitor, for the starter, the home team. The shot, and it goes wide. Home crowd loving that opportunity. Ricky Lewis, though, couldn't connect and finish. Going to go near post to try and beat Lauta. Watt. Looping ball. Foul here. They're going to call this against Austin. Ibrahim Asal, the player being talked to by our official. Head referee tonight, Denny Klosanak. First assistant, Nicholas Seymour. Our second assistant, Ben Collier. And our fourth official is Alvin Olivia. Augusto will go backwards. Pressure from Saul. Austin looking for that trigger when they want to apply that high press. Augusto under some pressure, and he is fouled. Nice turn and go here for North Texas. This ball played down the line. This ball sent across. Torquato on the volley! And stopped. Good save right there by Lauta. The first time he's been challenged here this evening. Nice ball switching sides. Torquato doesn't hesitate. Gets the one hopper. Lauta able to go down and make the save. Save of the season for Lauta. One back here quickly by North Texas. Positions been pretty much even between these sides here. 22 minutes into this game. Saul cut inside. back immediately by Austin. We'll have a foul here against Ricky Lewis, and Lewis is going to go in the books. Jaco Barrow of Austin in the books, and now Ricky Lewis of North Texas in. Verde and Black have an excellent chance here on this set piece. There's the foul by Ricky Lewis, clipped the ankles. Torres with the right, Alistway with the left. Alistway, goal scorer, that goal coming in the 9th minute. Assisted by Michael Burton. Ball played in back post, and it's going to go over everyone for a goal kick. So we just want that ball a little bit lower. That saw on the back post. Also near there was Dobrovic. Case here tonight as this ball is rolled forward by Nice against Ventura County. Austin had 10 shots on goal, 8 different players with a shot on target last week. Coming into tonight's game, Austin FC had trailed in the last 2 games against Ventura County. Dynamo Dos able to pick up 2 points though against Ventura County. So just the 1 point against Dynamo Dos. Now looking to get back to gain 3 points here on the road. Jorge Alistway still the only player with multiple goals so far this season for the Verde and Black. Mentioned the struggling woes. Texas looking for their 14th goal this season, but for Austin FC, they would love to get a second goal in this game. They have not scored multiple goals in a game since the first 2 games of the season. Torres for Burton. Burton last season, 4 goals, 4 assists. Gets his first assist of the season with a goal by Alistway. Talking with Jason Shackley about Jaco Barrow. Barrow, a player that's very talented, love his intelligence, but he's really good at reading the game. One of the other things that Coach Shackley loves about him is his ability to help others around him, a player that very much leads by example. Here's Barrow. He'll turn aside. Giveaway here by Austin. Nice. Torquato down the line. Lewis. He'll get around Barrow. Lewis now going at Watt. He'll play it out wide. Numbers in the box for North Texas. The cross, and just goes wide. Excellent setup, but unable to finish. It was deflected out by Austin. Christopher Salazar was the man that pass was intended for. How about this ball in? Salazar in the middle of that 6-yard box, but it's a great play defensively by Jules Berry to knock that ball out past the end line, and a corner now for the home side. The delivery into the heart of the box, comes up top, the shot, takes a deflection, and now sent away by Torres. Now pushing forward is Austin. Austin will slow it up, wait for some help. This portion of the match is brought to you by Children's Health, the official healthcare partner of FC Dallas and North Texas SC. This ball sent out wide. Augusto. He'll send it over to Torquato. A foul here by Austin. Possession will remain with North Texas. These teams very patient with how they move the ball up the field, picking and choosing when they try to skip lines as this ball is played out down the line. Now charging for is North Texas. A chance here. North Texas getting more aggressive here in the attack in third as this game progresses here in the first half. Texas back at midfield. Gusto looking for Torquato. Towards the end line. Goal kick here for Austin. Burton sends it across. Austin trying to find space on the opposite side of the field. Austin will now look to reset as Watt will play it over. Chest on the outside, cuts it across. This ball takes a deflection and it'll go out of play, and we'll have a corner here for Austin. Delivery. Ball still loose now, sent away by North Texas. This ball nodded ahead, but one right back by the Verde and Black. This ball is going to be stopped. Good job there, seeing that all the way through was Montoya. Another ball won back by Austin as they continue to put the pressure on North Texas, and North Texas is defensive third. This ball whipped in back post. Austin here doing a good job of making things uncomfortable for the back line of North Texas. Austin FC, of course, they do such a great job making things uncomfortable defensively as they defend, but now trying to do that as well in the attacking third. Trying to keep North Texas on their heels. Nice ball in here as this is played, takes deflection. Montoya looking to spring a counter. Austin this game already with 6 shots in the game, 3 of those on target. Austin defending-wise too, they have 2 block shots in this game. Played forward, now into the center. Opportunity here for North Texas. Played out wide. Austin doing a great job of forcing North Texas to go backwards once again. You see that help defense here by Austin FC. Defending one player, and then the second player comes in to defend as well. This portion of the match is brought to you by Avocare Rehydrate. Hydration for today, tomorrow, and every day. Once again, North Texas using the width of the field, seeing if they can get a successful cross in. See Austin make it difficult for North Texas to connect with the players inside. This ball's played forward. I think the idea right there by North Texas, but unable to finish in the end. Own goal coming from Jorge Alistue, his 4th of the season. That goal coming in the 9th minute, assisted by Micah Burton, his 1st assist of the year. Both teams, a player with a yellow card. Shaka Barrel for Austin, and Ricky Lewis for North Texas. Chance here once again for North Texas. Ball looped in and knotted down at the top of the box. This ball takes deflection, headed away by Austin. Not away from danger as of yet, though. Texas looking for a late equalizer, and they'll have an opportunity here on a set piece try. It's ball about 30 yards out. Chance here to level things up before the break. Ball whipped in and well stopped there by Austin. Lauta able to smother the ball. Chesel will go inside. Ball slipped by, but unable to get it by the defending of North Texas. Good job cutting off the passing lane. Still a chance here for the home side to get one back. An opportunity, the shot! Another great play by Austin. Nice little threaded ball through, trying to bend it, but unable to get it by. The service. Austin looking to go on the break, trying to get one more goal, but they'll be happy with a 1-0 lead. If they can make this a 2-goal game, it'll make things really difficult for North Texas. North Texas having to play uphill at home, trailing by 1 goal. Opportunity here maybe for a second. North Texas trying to get one back before the break. Charging forward into the area. and Barry going back and forth to one another. Two center backs have started every single game this season for the club. It's the 7th game of the season for Austin. Meanwhile, North Texas in their 9th game of the year. Foul called against North Texas. See the pressure that Austin's putting on when they put the press on. Trying to force the turnover, even when they give the ball away, trying to quickly recover it, force a mistake, unable to do so this time as North Texas works their way up the field and then gives the ball away. This ball finds all the way back to Lauta. Lauta with 2 saves so far here in the first half. Barry. This 1-minute stoppage time added on here to the first 45 minutes. This ball played all the way down the field. Chance here on the chip. And how about that for Austin FC? Austin FC here on the road, leading 2-0. Jason Shackley thought it'd be only a matter of time. How about that? Just right up and over Montoya. Nothing he could do about it. Comes out, tries to make himself big. And Mike Burton, a goal and assist in the game as Austin leads 2-0 here right before the break. Coming right before stoppage time as we get the whistle to end the first half. Jorge Alistue scoring in the 9th minute for Austin. Micah Burton scoring in the 45th minute. And right in stoppage time, our score at the half is North Texas 0, Austin FC 2. Coming up in our halftime show, one of the best young stars in MLS traces his soccer roots after this brief timeout.
Yeah, boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best, can't rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions, trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next, just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud, don't worry about what next. Just know we got now, oh yes. Man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next, just know we got now.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
Scored the first goal in a wild match for the Red Bulls after helping Red Bulls 2 to the MLS Next Pro Cup Championship last season. Let's track the remarkable journey of this rising star.
Julian Hall, remember the name.
It's that man again, Julian Hall.
Goal, it goes in. Mehmeti, has he broken through here? Mehmeti across, Hall. Swinging ball towards the back post, it goes. Opening goal for Red Bull New York, Julian Zakshevsky Hall.
Born in Manhattan, New York, Julian Hall found the game the same way a lot of kids in this city do.
I first kind of started playing soccer when I was around 4 years old. I would play a lot wherever I could, if it was a field near my apartment or wherever I could, basically. And I just remember, falling in love with the game and wanting to play as much as I can. There's a main place I would play. It's pretty popular in Manhattan. It's called Pier 40, and a lot of people go there. That's where I played with Manhattan Kickers. It's kind of where I really started to realize I really wanted to play soccer seriously and maybe make it professionally.
That love for the game turned into an opportunity, a move into one of the top academies in the country.
Julian came into our system at U14. I think he played about 3 or 4 games with the U14s. I was a U15 coach at the time, so I was observing those games, and you could see straight away he was a special talent. So he quickly got moved up an age group to play with the U15s that season. Made an instant impact with the older age groups.
The level changed quickly, and so did the expectations.
I was very excited to come in and show my ability, and I was playing with my age and I was playing a year up, and the intensity was a different level, I would say, from what I've ever played at that point in my life. So yeah, no, it's an amazing experience.
Chimueno scored off the bench against Seattle, and Julian Hall with the breakthrough. The Golden Boot leader rises to the occasion, and we've got an electric finish here in the U15 final.
He's one of those players that can get you up off your feet. Like, he's direct, he can take players on, he can score goals from inside the box, outside the box in really different ways, and it would always amaze you how he would find goals in the game.
The next step brought a new set of challenges.
That was the biggest jump for me, going from academy to professional football. The intensity, the physicality, the football, it was all quicker than anything I had experienced before. And, I just thought I did a good job of staying level-headed and not being discouraged about little things.
Working to the midfield, now Gonzalez entering the box, across and a goal! Julian Hall puts the Red Bulls 2 on the board.
I was lucky to be coached by Ibrahim Sakaya, and Bradley Wright Phillips was there a lot of the time as well. They did a good job of helping me progress and helping me not get discouraged and keep going every single day and working hard. The coaching staff really mended me very well.
Like, he's always striving to try and get better at something within games and training. And then, why he adapts well, he's a natural goal scorer.
For Julian, it was about staying level and keeping the work the same.
When you go to a professional environment, if you're doing the most amount of work and you're clearly working harder than everyone else, it stands out to a lot of people, and that can be something that separates you from everyone else. If you're a hard worker, that could get you to a lot of places, and I think that's just something that established me when I first came into the first team.
That work and mentality has paid off with the fast start of the season.
We're really happy with the way that he's moving himself forward. He has taken the ideas and has really shown that he is picking things up. Obviously, there's the attacking part, his ability to find chances, his ability to take balls on the move, to dribble, to go by guys, run in the box. The part that goes with it is how much work he does for us against the wall, how much pressing, how much sprinting, how much chasing, how much work he does to really make the game difficult on the other team. And so we're really, really happy with the progress that he's made. We're going to continue to push him.
As he continues to grow, so does the chemistry with his teammates around him.
I've known Julian for a very long time now. I see the way he works in training. I'm getting to know him more and more, obviously, as we play together on and off the field. And then when I step onto the field, I know where he's going to be on the field, what his positioning is like, where he wants the ball, left foot, right foot. And we're kind of growing that connection, which has been going in a really good way, and hopefully, to grow that connection even more.
Mehmeti, has he broken through here? Mehmeti across, Hall! 2-0!
I think it's just the trust with the coaching staff. Coach Michael, he's done a great job with us during preseason and putting trust in me to start the first couple games. It's a lot of credit to him for putting his belief in me. Obviously, I have to go out there and perform to the best of my ability, and thankfully, I've got a couple goals so far. The goal is to keep progressing throughout the season.
Talent and work ethic have helped Julian's dreams come true faster than even he could have predicted.
I've always dreamt of becoming a professional soccer player, but I never really expected it to happen so fast, to be honest. Earlier that year, I was still just playing academy, and I was progressing well, but I never thought it would lead to signing a contract later that year. So it's kind of a lesson there just to be ready for anything, and anything can happen very, very quickly. You really just have to put your all into whatever you're doing, and things can happen. I think a big thing is just self-belief, because when I was playing in MLS Next, I was signing a contract later that season. I had no idea. I did not have a plan on signing that year. That was not in my plan at all. I think things like that can come from just you doing as much as you can, and things will just happen by itself, as long as you're working hard and giving 100% every single day, good things will happen. And, thankfully things came to me that year, and, you got to be grateful, and you got to use it as much as you can to your abilities.
Great piece on Julian Hall right there. Julian Hall, of course, last season with New York Red Bulls 2, winning a championship. Now with the first team, our score here at the break, 2-0, Austin leading. But how about yesterday? San Jose Earthquakes on the road getting the win, 3-1 against Ventura County City 2, still undefeated. They ended in a 0-0 draw today against Minnesota, the Loons, getting the extra point in kicks. Meanwhile, Carolina Corps falling at home by a score of 2-1 against Atlanta. Huntsville City going on the road, taking down Chattanooga by a score of 2-0. Tomorrow we have 9 games in total, a big one to begin at 3 p.m. Eastern. Philadelphia Union hosting New York Red Bulls 2, one of the 4 teams that's still undefeated on the year. Real Monarchs hosting Timbers 2. Also have Orlando City B taking on Crown Legacy. That game will kick at 7 p.m. Eastern. Rapids 2 taking on Dynamo Dost. How about Dynamo Dost this season, what they are doing? Also undefeated on the year. Sporting Kansas City 2 hosting Tacoma. That one will kick at 8 p.m. Eastern. LAFC 2 take on Whitecaps. That is the nightcapper tomorrow night. That game will kick at 10 p.m. Eastern. Our score here at the break between Austin and North Texas. Austin on the road leading 2-0 as we take a look back at the first 45 minutes of action. Jason Shackley talking about how he wants to be scoring more, and they are doing that. 2 goals in this game, just the 3rd time this season that they have scored up multiple goals in a game as we take a look back at the first half highlights. Austin FC dangerous early. How about this nice ball by Burton Ford to Alstway, and a no-doubter as he goes upper 90 for the opening goal of the game. That coming in the 9th minute, his 4th goal of the season. How about this volley attempt, though, by Josh Torquato? Beautiful pass over Torquato. One hops, but right into the belly of Lauta. Lauta with a big save on that shot attempt as this ball played in, but Lauta, a solid opening 45 minutes of play. Austin not done yet. They get a great opportunity on the corner. The header goes down, but a big save by Montoya. Montoya getting his first start of the season. Austin, they've been the more dangerous of these 2 teams, but Austin, this one, Micah Burton with a little flick over Montoya. Montoya unable to make the stop there as Micah Burton gets his first goal of the season. So he has a goal and an assist here in this game. 45 minutes down. We'll be back.
Boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman.
fun season of MLS Next Pro.
Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
45 minutes down at Choctaw Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The visitors leading as Austin is up 2-0. Jorge Alistue with a goal in the 9th minute, his 4th goal of the season. Meanwhile, Micah Burton getting his first goal of the year, scoring in stoppage time of the first half. Burton also with an assist on the opening goal by Alistue. 7 shots in the first half by North Texas. Meanwhile, Austin with 9. North Texas, 2 shots on target. Austin, though, with 6 shots on target. Montoya has had his work cut out for him in his first start of the season for North Texas. Big question for North Texas, how they respond here at home in the second half as they try to just cut the lead in half, get that first one, see if they can get their momentum going here at home. Meanwhile, for Austin, we know how strong they are defending, and they've shown that here this evening. They'll look to lean on their strength and try to shut out North Texas here for the remaining 45 minutes. Second of 3 meetings between these two teams. Austin took the first one down in Palmer Field by a score of 1-0, leading in the second match here 2-0. These two teams will meet here at Choctaw Stadium. Will be at Mansfield Park, the new stadium for North Texas, in August. Up next for this Austin side, they will host Tacoma on Sunday. That game will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, for North Texas, they'll face the team that they just fell to in Minnesota. That'll be on the road on Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. They fell in that game by a score of 1-0. Very much a game that they probably should have won. Had a chance on a Natty James PK that was saved. Also had a couple different opportunities by Adu Nice, but he was unable to convert. Austin FC, if the scoreline is to hold, it'll be their second win on the road. They have not lost on the road this season. Meanwhile, for North Texas, it would be their first home loss of the year. So North Texas side winless their last 3 games. Austin, a very dangerous team, and they're showing it now. If they can be a team that scores, they're going to be a team that can really elevate themselves up the standings. One thing that this Austin side would like to see is a little bit more contribution in terms of goal scoring. Jorge Alistue, right now, the only player with multiple goals on the season. He has 4 goals on the year. Wide first half for Adu Nice, the North Texas team leading scorer with 6 goals on the season. Natty James also a quiet first half. He has 4 goals on the year. All 4 goals, braces for James. We'll see how much more active he can be here in the second half. Much different looking game between what we saw these two teams face the first time down at Palmer Field with high gusting winds. Not the case here this evening at Choctaw Stadium in Arlington. Just waiting for the Verde and Black to get set up, and we'll be ready to go here for the second 45 minutes. Both teams on the field. Just waiting for the go-ahead whistle from our head referee, Denny Kulsanak. And we are underway once again from Choctaw Stadium as this ball is played direct by North Texas. And it will find its way out of play and see if North Texas tries to apply the press, see if they can win the ball back. and get Austin to have a poor giveaway here to begin the second half. Want to get momentum as quickly as possible. Get that first goal and see if they can get back into this game. Meanwhile, Austin would love a third to try to put this game away here early. This ball push forward. No one up ahead, though, for Austin. Different setup to begin the game for North Texas in a 4-4-2 this evening. Austin FC in their 4-3-3. Once again, North Texas building out of the back. Let's see when they pick and choose to go and try to skip lines. Always want to see those attackers trying to time their runs on the back line. As this ball is played inside and intercepted by North Texas. Takes a deflection and goes right into the feet of Austin. Verde and Black trying to get back to the playoffs. Has made the playoffs the last 2 seasons. This ball played in and knocked down by North Texas. This ball out wide. We'll have a foul from behind called against Austin. Stefan Dobrovic, the man called for the foul. Dobrovic, 7th appearance of the season, does have 5 starts. Dobrovic, second on the team in shots on goal. Coming in tonight, he had 12 shots on goal. A player head coach Jason Shackley raved about in our meeting this week, talking about how he's just a dangerous player, but really a strong player, getting chances in the final third, does a good job at getting the ball in half spaces. Really likes his right foot, the way that he's able to bend balls in. A very confident player, and just feels it's only a matter of time for him to get the goals. Giveaway here by North Texas, but given right back by Austin. Starnes out wide. Now ball played inside and taken away by Barrow. Barrow doing all the little things as the holding midfielder for Austin. A lot of those takeaways you don't really see in the stat sheet, just his body position, where he puts himself on the field, how he connects with the back line and the front line as well. Very solid player in the midfield. Jason Shackley loves his intelligence, loves how he puts himself in the right place throughout games. How about that turn as North Texas works their way forward? And once again, Austin stifling defense, denying North Texas progress. Now Austin looking to penetrate. This ball played in. This nice ball there. Montoya try to go out and swipe the ball away. Might have been one of those. Could have been a shot or a cross there to the back post. Montoya trying to get there. Didn't touch the ball. See, when Augusto has had the ball at his feet at different times, Austin trying to apply the pressure defensively, trying to force him to make a mistake, playing the ball out with his feet. Sometimes you see that press. Teams try to force a player one way to make them play with their weaker foot. And now an opportunity here for North Texas. Ball kept in. Austin working their way up the pitch. Going Down the middle, now out wide. Trying to work his way into the right and given away by Austin. Texas doing a good job eluding pressure. Have space to work with. On the top of the 18. The turn away. Austin looking to challenge Lauta. See if they can obviously get one by him, but maybe take a shot, try to get a rebound attempt. This ball's headed out. 2-0 lead for the visitors. The first goal coming by Jorge Alstway in the 9th minute, assisted by Micah Burton. Second goal coming by Burton in stoppage time of the first half. And that's where we stand. Fans not happy with that call. Never are. Austin will take their time. Allow their players to get set. So Jorge Alstway handed a yellow card in the 52nd minute. Now Jean Cabero and Alstway for Austin with yellow cards. Ricky Lewis, the lone yellow card for North Texas. Barrow inching forward. This ball cut in. Idea there for Austin, but unable to connect on the finish. Maybe a chance here. See what North Texas can do here on the run. Beautiful ball forward. Cut inside, the shot. I think these players are not afraid to take that risk. Bring the ball, whether it's their left foot, right foot as they cut inside. North Texas, they'd love to see more action from Adu Neese as well as Natty James. Both players have been named players of match weeks for Nice in week 2 and for Natty James in week 5. Hard challenge from behind, and that is going to draw the whistle. Go back and look at this foul. No doubt about it. And Michael Burton now officially handed the yellow card. So great opportunity here now for North Texas. Set pieces always a key part of the game. See if they like to take a strike here from distance, or a lot of times you'll see those lofted balls as a runner will try to make a run in, try to get ahead on it at the 6-yard box. Delivery into the area, headed up. Nice send up there by North Texas. North Texas able to take the ball back from Austin. Numbers ahead. Texas able to wiggle through traffic and then dispossess of the ball. Like the effort by North Texas, but unable to get by the final defender. Jason Shackley, of course, a former center back while he was playing soccer. It's got to be hard when your coach is a center back. He knows the ins and outs of the position, but also very beneficial at the same time as he challenges players to get better day in and day out. North Texas doing a good job controlling possession as they go up the field, using both sides, left and right, as they're getting an opportunity maybe here. And peeling away is North Texas. Austin doing a good job of closing the gaps and closing off the passing angles as well. This ball popped high into the sky.
We have 2 substitutions for Austin FC2 occurring in the 60th minute. Entering the match is number 8, Adrian Gonzalez, and number 37, Eric Feliciano. Leaving the match, number 10, Jorge Palazuelo, and number 21, Stefano DeGrigio.
Now Adrian Gonzalez will come in here for North Texas. Get official word on the second sub for Austin. This ball dropped back. Watt. They'll go over the top. Austin FC looking to add to their total. This ball takes a shot, goes up. Another good-looking opportunity, though, for the visitors. Eric Feliciano, the other sub that came in for Austin just a moment ago as they get the corner opportunity. This ball whipped in. Good looking chance once again by the visitors. Tonight's match is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. So Adrian Gonzalez officially in for Stefan Dobrovic, and Eric Feliciano in for Jorge Alistue. Austin now trying to hold on for their second road win of the season. Just under 30 minutes remains in this contest. Second meeting between these two sides. For North Texas, a third of the way through the season. Meanwhile, seventh game of the year for Austin. Jorge Alistue subbed off, had the first goal of the game in the 9th minute. So Vlad Nsuchu will now come in. And Mohamed Badawiya will also come in for Austin. Now we'll also have a sub for North Texas. Jaden Contreras now in for Christopher Salazar. Contreras on the season does have 2 assists, still looking for his first goal. Called up earlier to Honduras this year. Can also represent the U.S. Youth National Team as well. Last year, Contreras appeared in 26 games. This is his 8th appearance of the season, 3rd year with the club. Contreras originally from Houston, Texas. 2 clean sheets on the season for Jason Shackley's club. A chance here for Eric Lauta to possibly get his first clean sheet of the season. Charlie Farr has the other 2 clean sheets. There's one thing in our coaches' calls that Jason Shackley's talked about. They want to be able to shut out teams. doing that here tonight against a tough North Texas side. One of the best goal-scoring teams in MLS Next Pro. Talking with Jason Shackley about the different levels of players on the team and how important communication is. Says it's a lot different sometimes when he talks to the players that have more experience. They know what they're expected to do as opposed to, say, some of the U18s and the U16s that have seen time. Here an opportunity for North Texas to the end line and just overcooked on the touch. But going back, says the message is a little bit different experience, more demanding, really helping them develop, trying to strive to get them up to that next level. But with younger players, really trying to help them adapt to the game, helping them develop. But they have a little bit more leeway since they're not on that same level, but trying to get them there. But it's all about them having to listen and being able to adapt to the things that they are taught. This ball sent direct. And these two teams meet in August. Up next for Austin, next Sunday, host Tacoma. That game will kick at 8:30 p.m. Meanwhile, for North Texas, they'll see the team that they just lost to as this ball's cut across. And now sent away by North Texas as it goes down the field. North Texas taking on Minnesota United on the road, 8 p.m. Eastern. Fell to them on Sunday by a score of 1-0. In a game that North Texas very much should have won. North Texas, they've struggled when giving up the first goal. They have yet to record a point when conceding the first goal in a game. Coming into the game, though, they had yet to lose when scoring the first goal. Turnover by the home side. These two play again August 19th at the new stadium, the Texas Health Mansfield Stadium. That'll open up in July. New stadium that's going to sit up to 7,500 people. Coming into this game, Aduniz tied for the league with 6 goals with Rodolfo Loco and Nimfisha Berchimas of Crown Legacy. Both those players with 6 goals coming into the evening. He's doing a great job also setting up his teammates, leading the club in key passes. Also 4th in the league with 19 key passes on the season. Does a great job setting up players like Natty James, Timothy Ospina. Coming into this game, Austin FC had trailed in the last 2 games. Not the case here, though, this evening. The Verde and Black controlling this game, scoring in the 9th minute. And it's really been all Austin since. Of course, you get the stoppage time goal in the first half by Bernes. This shot is going to be stopped. Montoya able to see that ball all the way through. Montoya, when he's been able to see the ball, he's been right on top making the saves. Last season, made 7 starts, making 16 saves on the year. First start of the season here tonight. Usually it's Eric DeMora who's getting the starring nod for North Texas. Chance here once again for Austin. Montoya, though, doing a good job making that angle sharp. This ball's played out wide, and it's going to go by everyone. You have to like the positioning of Montoya here these last couple times down by Austin. Trying to make things difficult for the Colombian keeper. Montoya just 18 years of age. Strying up is North Texas. This ball played out wide. Numbers inside. Texas a chance to cut the lead in half if they can get another goal on the scoreboard. Chance here from distance. And a corner coming for the home side. North Texas, they do have a goal off a corner kick that was scored by Natty James. All their other goals have come in the run of play. Be a big time raid here to get their second corner goal of the year. Service. Nothing happening that time for North Texas. Well read by Austin. This ball played backwards. Austin being patient with their possession. Played to the center of the field. Barry and Watt going back and forth. Once again, North Texas looking to get on the attack. Top of the area. Good pressure once again by Austin to force the turnover. Now on the counter. North Texas retreating to try and get back into position. 4 players back. This one once again stopped by Montoya. Player down at midfield for North Texas. This portion of the match is brought to you by UT Southwestern Medical Center, the #1 hospital in Dallas, Fort Worth. So Daniel Barron now into the game for North Texas. Danny James heading off. Leo Gonsalves, who made his debut last week, he'll now come in as well for this North Texas side. I should say he made his first start last week for North Texas. Daniel Barron, a player that can score, and then you have Leo Gonçalves, made his 4th appearance, the Brazilian. Just signed a few weeks ago. Signed a 2-year contract with an option for a 3rd. Chance here for North Texas to get one back. The shot blocked will go out of play. We'll have another corner kick. Another corner opportunity here for North Texas. Ball played in, headed down. This is the 4th corner for the home side, unable to convert. Glancing header just goes wide. For Daniel Barron, his 5th appearance of the year, does have an assist on the season, looking for his first goal. Last year he did score for this North Texas side. Texas dispossessed of the ball, but a foul called against Austin. Austin in disbelief, and now we have some pushing and shoving. Set piece chance here for the home side. See what North Texas has drawn up. Inch the ball a little bit forward. Now they'll have to move it back a couple yards. Try to take advantage, try to give themselves all the room they can. A lot of times you'll see players at all levels do that, where they try to just push the ball just a little bit forward or inside to give themselves a better angle or get closer as this ball is sent into the 6-yard box and sent away. North Texas once again having to retreat. This ball played down the line. No hesitation and go. Once again, you see the defenders swarm to the ball by Austin. Forcing the ball out wide. This ball played in. Another opportunity missed by North Texas. Good heads-up play there by Eric Lauta. Reading that. Lauta, a chance to get his first clean sheet of the season. Austin looking to add to their goal total. Austin trying not to force anything. Using space. This ball played out wide. An opportunity here. And nothing dialed up there for the visitors. This portion of the match is brought to you by Advocare Spark. Energy for today, tomorrow, every day. North Texas, an opportunity here, step over. Jorge Alistue got things going in the 9th minute for Austin FC, assisted by Micah Burton. Then in stoppage time of the first half, minute in, Micah Burton would get a goal. Micah Burton also with a yellow card in this game. He's got a little bit of everything tonight. Austin FC, a chance for their second win on the road this season, their second time to take down North Texas. His club will have to go back to the drawing board if the scoreline holds. Of course, we have seen some crazy things happen in MLS Next Pro. Earlier this season, Tommy Mahalik with a brace in the span of 3 minutes for LAFC 2. Sonia Gonçalves with a yellow card there in the 83rd minute for North Texas. So the Brazilian in the books. What a great thing about the world of soccer, all the different countries that players come from, whether it's Brazil, Argentina. You have players coming over from Europe. It makes the game unique. You have different styles that come over, and then you have the different personalities. And a lot of these players, when they come over from some of these different countries, especially when you speak Portuguese, it's adapted to the language as well. A lot of times it's a huge learning curve for some of these youngsters. So Martin Lucene will come in for Edu Nice. Austin FC doing a good job keeping the scores at bay, and Natty James and Edu Nice. Christopher Salazar also held off the scoreboard. Chances here tonight for the home side, but have been unable to do anything to get anything by Eric Lauta. So Jacques Barrow, his night is now over, and Russell will come in to close out this game for Austin. Another solid game in midfield for the Verde and Black. Verde and Black looking to close this one out before they host Tacoma Defiance. North Texas on the road once again, facing the Loons of Minnesota United 2. 9 games tomorrow in total here in MLS Next Pro. Be an exciting Sunday. This ball played inside, and a nice breakup once again by Austin, but North Texas right back on top of the ball. Game that Slade Starnes and company wanted here this evening at home. Slade Starnes has started every game this year for North Texas. Unable to break down the attack here tonight of Austin FC. Texas still with hope. They need a little magic here in the dying moments. Trying to find some late magic. Nothing brewing that time down for North Texas. Texas here, these last 3 games, allowing too many shots on target. In total here in the last 3 games, they allowed 14 shots here this evening and 14 in the previous 2 games, so 28 total. 8 shots tonight on target for the visitors, Austin. Jason Shackley talked about their ability here these last few games to get shots on target, shots just in general, and things have opened up for them. Just the 3rd time this season they have scored multiple goals in a game. Again, you have to go back to the first 2 games, the last time they did it. A chance also for their 3rd clean sheet in just 7 games. For Eric Lauta, it'll be his 1st clean sheet of the season, unless Austin allows a goal here late. Last season, Austin barely missing out on the playoffs. This year, trying to get back into the hunt. And back into the postseason once again. Chance here. Texas trying to find some wiggle room, unable to do so. Austin now looking to just close out this game, keep a clean sheet, keep everyone healthy. This ball played to the near side. Cutting inside. Chance here for North Texas. Nice ball in. And once again, North Texas denied a chance. Eric Lauta, a solid game here this evening. And now Lauta will send the ball away. North Texas still playing through. You have to love the fact that they have not given up in this game. Still making the effort on both sides to close this game out. Try to get one back. A lot of pride here in North Texas. Just trying to find that one if they can. That's dash forward. North Texas, and we'll have a foul here against Austin.
The 4th official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
4 minutes of stoppage time here added on. So plenty of time to work with for North Texas to get that first goal. Austin, 4 minutes, holding their breath to hold North Texas scoreless. North Texas looking to be dangerous. Like the effort in going at the end line and trying to keep the ball in play, but unable to do so.
How quick do they wrap up after the game?
Now a chance for Lauta to send the ball away. For North Texas, this will be their 4th loss of the season. Meanwhile, for Austin, it'll be their 3rd win of the year. 3 wins, 1 loss on the season for Austin FC to go with 3 draws. They've now scored 10 goals on the season, have just allowed 8 on the year. Chance here for Austin to add to their goal total. Chance here and sent wide. I would have put this one away for sure. Good chance here. Clean look, but unable to get the finish. For North Texas, this will be their 1st loss of the season at home. Montoya to send this away. Numbers forward for North Texas. Montoya on the ground. Ball deflected away, and it'll go out of play for a North Texas throw. This ball delivered forward. Goes everyone and headed back by Austin. This ball sent back to Montoya. Texas looking to go over the top. Now Austin FC going towards the corner flag. Chance here, the shot. And how about that by Montoya, making the save to keep this game 2-0. Great opportunity. It looked like Austin originally was going to just waste time, but then they get a great opportunity. But Montoya able to make the save. And there is the whistle to close this one out. Austin FC goes on the road and gets the win 2-0. Jorge Alasue got things going in the 9th minute, and Austin FC never looked back. Micah Burton with an assist on the opening goal. And then Micah Burton in stoppage time of the first half getting the goal, and he is tonight's man of the match. Micah Burton of Austin FC. How about this pass? Slips it in. And the Jorge Alasue goal as Micah Burton is tonight's man of the match, presented to you by Adidas. First assist of the season for Micah Burton. He would not be done right at the end of half. How about this little chip over? And he gets his first goal of the year, and he is tonight's man of the match, presented to you by Adidas, as Austin FC goes on the road and gets their 3rd win of the season as they take a 2-0 win over North Texas. For North Texas, it's their first home loss of the year. Up next for them, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern at Minnesota United. Meanwhile, for Austin, Sunday, they will host Tacoma Defiance. That game will kick at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Josh Toll. Once again, our final score is North Texas 0, Austin FC 2. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Thank you and good night.